Hey guys, this is Flamebender Ka'graz on Heroic. This appears to be a two-ad fight at first. It's not. Just kill that Acheron guy just right away. Mark him with a skull. He has like 10 million health. He's part of an achievement, but not part of the actual fight. Flamebender Ka'graz herself has a couple abilities. She has two abilities the entire fight, and then she gains additional abilities at 25, 50, 75, and 100 energy. The abilities she has the whole fight are Lava Slash, which she targets a random range with and sends a line of fire out to them, which leaves fire on the ground, as well as does damage to that target. It also chains to any targets within 7 yards. So if you had a full range deck, you would immediately one-shot the entire raid because it would just chain to all of them over and over and over. So you see how that just made a T there? It's because there were several people stacked, so it chains. Really, that should just be one solid line. So spread out 7 yards, or 8 yards really, among the entire room ranged. We use half the room here, but it's really unnecessary. There's not a shortage of room, and these flame wreaths, or these lava slashes, they fade pretty quickly. The other thing she does is she puts weapons out that just spin, like a little whirlwind thing up in the left corner there, you can see that. Just move away from those range, they just do damage, threatening stuff. The other thing she does, this is what she gets at 50 energy here, she summons these lava dogs, and these lava dogs, they fixate, one of them fixates on a range, the other one gets empowered and needs to be tanked. The empowered one gets pulled into melee and all melee kill that one. The fixated one gets kited around and ranged kill that. They have a little line between them, and that line does damage to anyone standing in it. The big thing is these things need to die at the same time. If one hits 0, they start doing a channel and or a cast, and if they get that off, they'll resurrect. So they have to die within, I think, 5 seconds of each other. They'll also switch at one point. Well, the other one will become empowered and become something that you need to tank, and then the one that was previously tanked will fixate a ranged and become small and go out there. Nothing changes, just again, kill them at the same time. 25 energy, she gains a meteor effect, which you just want to take into melee because it does about 700k damage split between the nearest 8 targets. Make sure that you bring that in to melee. You can also deterrence it or ice block it. This is what she does at 100 energy. At 100 energy, she just pulses raid-wide damage. It's quite a bit of damage. Everyone collapses onto the boss here, pops cooldowns, heals through this, and then as soon as it's done, disperses, and she's back at 0 energy. So again, now she loses her meteor, she loses wolves, and her 75 energy ability is just pulsing damage in melee. It's nothing major, you just heal through it. But that's basically the whole fight here. Our range switch sides of the room here, so if there are any lava slashes lingering, they don't have to deal with them. But again, that 8-yard spread is the most important thing. If you get the meteor on you, just make sure you take it into melee. If you have to run through a little fire line there, just pop a personal. It won't kill you. Just make sure that you're in range of all the melee and they can all eat that with you. But otherwise, stay away from the weapons. Stay spread out. And the furnace also puts some little meteors on the ground. You simply just need to walk out of those. It's not a major mechanic, but this fight should really be a pushover for most guilds. I'll go ahead and let this play out a little more, see if there's anything else. I mean, I guess I can talk about the achievement a little bit. The achievement is to keep Aknor Steelbringer alive for the whole fight. And if you guys really want to do that on Heroic, just grab a third tank, have them tank it in a far corner of the room, and have the range stay away from him, because he'll just leap out to ranged and just do a big cleave thing. So, yeah, this is the whole fight, though. I mean, a lot of guilds kill this pretty quickly on Mythic. The only change on Mythic being that 4 dogs spawn, and she does more of her other mechanics. But this fight's really just a check for spread and DPS. You don't want to get more than 2 firestorms. They start doing a lot of damage, and you just want to kill her before you get 3. But yeah, I mean, this is the whole fight. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Something to note too is all of the damage she does in this fight is fire. Paladins, Holy Paladins are very strong here. The Devo is really strong. Putting a Power Word Barrier on the melee during the Firestorm is also really strong because it'll hit the whole raid. Yeah, this fight's really the only thing that'll really wipe you in this fight is range stacking. When a lava slash goes out and the dogs resurrecting. So just make sure the dogs die at the same time. And there you go.